Hello everybody, it's Charles from the Thrifty Deacons, and today we are back with the second half of that thread up box. So let's get right into it. And welcome back. If you're new to my channel, I run a Poshmark closet along with my wife Angelique. It's called The Deacons and it's linked below. Alright, so this is the second half of the thread up box. So we'll go through the rest of the clothes, and then we'll go over the numbers. See how much we think we're gonna be able to profit off this. Alright. Up first we have this pair of Adidas I guess leggings, tight leggings, runners. I don't think they're runners because they don't have any like pockets, so maybe we'll just call them yoga pants. They are climb light, so mountain climbing pants? Maybe that's for climate. Anyway, they are a pair of athletic pants, so they should do just fine. Athletic wear tends to do really good for us, so no concern about that. Alright, up next we have this another pair of pants. These are a pair of Victoria's Secret. Now these are, I'm going to just adjust my light a little bit. There we go. Now these are kind of a pair of lounging pajama pants. Something you'd wear, some sleepwear. Don't really think that these are for doing any kind of working out or going outside in. Just a pair of sleep pants. Pants that you sleep in. So sleepwear has done all right for us. We have sold some Victoria's Secret stuff, but not a whole lot. But I think we'll be able to sell those. Of course, I think we'll be able to sell everything. One day I hope we do sell everything so I can have my basement cleaned out. Alright, up next is this this is a Wilfred free, and it is a I believe you'd call this a overall, a bib, whatever you call it. It's an extra small, and it was small enough where it did not fit on the mannequin. So yeah, I had to hang it up, so it really didn't get a good picture. But other than that, it does seem to be in fairly good condition. It does have some loose threads here and there. So I don't know about this. I'm not really familiar with the brand. I think we have had it. I think we do have a few pieces of it in our closet, but I can't remember any of it selling recently, so a little bit concerning on this piece. Alright. Up next we have another pair of pants. This is a Uniqlo, and these are a pair of black pants. Now they are a little bit short, wide leg, so maybe they'd be considered capris, not pants, which is a little bit, just a little bit concerning because capris don't really do too well for us. These do have they do have a belt. It does come with a belt, and I don't believe they have any buttons or anything. I think it's just the elastic waist and belt. Yeah, so just a pair of pants. This Uniqlo brand, it's a brand that we have sold. We sold some items we sold for quite a bit, so maybe those will do all right. I don't know. All right. Up next we have this Lucky brand dress. No sleeveless dress. It does have pockets, which I did not shoot those pockets. Might need to take a picture of those pockets. I do like pockets on dresses. I think that's one of the first running gags I had on any of my videos is my love of pockets on dresses, because it means I don't have to carry stuff. But it's a dress. The fact that it's Lucky brand is nice because that Lucky brand is one of the brands that tends to sell pretty well for us. So definitely happy about that piece. Alright. Oh, I just knocked something off. Oh well. Okay, up next is a rather confusing piece. It is a Zara Basics, and it's, oh wait, no, this is yes, this is it. So this is a tied top. So it's has, if I actually undo everything here, you'll see it appears just to be open, but it actually has a hole right there for you to put a belt through, and it kind of has this long piece of fabric. You loop it around, you tie it. I don't know if you're supposed to tie it in the back or in the front. I think in the pictures I tied it in the front, just because it looped around that much, but it does leave some flexibility with how open you want this to be and where you want it to tie. But it's a Zara. Zara tends to do pretty good for us, so pretty happy about this particular piece. All right, up next we have this Under Armour. Whoops, Under Armour, Armour Under, Brawl. This is a sports bra, so it is athletic wear. So I don't really think we've done too great with sports bras, but athletic wear is something we sell quite a bit of. So maybe this will sell, maybe it won't. There aren't any the actual like care tag and size tag and thing was ripped from the inside, so I'm not sure what size it is. It fit on our mannequin, so it's somewhere in the small to medium range. We'll see how that does. All right, up next is probably one of the better pieces from the, at least from the second half of the box. This is a Divided. Now Divided is an H&M brand, so not really like super high end, but it is a nice bread and butter brand. Something that will sell regardless of any current fashion trends. Now this is a sweater, which is nice because we are coming up on fall. So yeah, this nice sweater, and just being one of these like stretchy kind of the sweaters that have a little bit of stretch, they're a little bit more form-fitting, which just looks great on the mannequin. So really happy about how those pictures turned out. So I think we'll be able to sell that pretty quickly. All right, moving right along, we have a BB Dakota. Now this is black and white dress, and which side? It has zippers in the front and zippers in the back, and it's new with tags, but it does have a pretty big problem, and that's on the back. Right here you can see that the zipper has kind of started to come off of the fabric, so I don't know if we'll fix that or if we'll just redonate it, or if we'll try to sell it with that flaw, but that's a pretty big flaw, and I think it's just getting worse when I play with it, so I'm going to stop. Now it's right along the seam, so it's probably something we could fix. I don't know what we'll do with it, but that's really disappointing because it is new tags, and it's BB Dakota, which I think is a nice-ish brand. So really disappointed in that, because I thought it was going to be a great piece just because I saw new tags. It seemed like it was in style and everything, but that flaw. You always get those. You always get a few of those with thread up. All right, up next is this super soft, super nice Madewell. Now, Madewell is definitely a very good brand for us. We don't get a whole lot of it, but when we do, they tend to sell for a lot. I know that last week we sold 2 Madewell pieces, and I think they both went for around 50, maybe even like a little bit higher than that. So pretty happy about this piece. Now, one thing I did notice is that the button on the back, the button goes to the inside, so I don't know how comfortable that would be. It seems like that would dig into the back of your neck. But anyway, other than that, which might not even be a flaw, I don't know. Other than that, it seems like it's in really great condition, and it's a Madewell shirt, so very good brand. It is a extra small, so I think this is gonna make us some money. I don't think it's gonna pay off the entire box in one sale, but you know, it could definitely get a big chunk of it paid off. All right, up next we have another Divided, and this is a new with tags. I don't want to show the tag because it does have the price on it, and my wife says I'm not supposed to show prices if there are prices on the tags. But there it is. Anyway, this is a new tags dress. Now it has this mesh sleeves and kind of these mesh around the neck and mesh right in the middle there. You can't quite see it, it's not showing up on camera. Anyway, oh there. Yeah, so it has kind of this mesh parts going between on the top and the bottom, but then once it gets down to the skirt part, solid, around the top solid, so it could be worn by itself. One thing it did have wrong with it though is right around the bottom here, it has this white kind of stain going kind of all around. I'm guessing that was from where it probably got probably was I don't know, maybe that's salt or something from wearing it out in the winter. I don't know. Anyway, kind of disappointed about that stain, but maybe we'll be able to get that out and or maybe we'll just sell it as is. I don't know. Okay. We're almost at the end here. Up next we have a Japna. Thought it said Japan. And this is much like that last piece. This is got the see-through parts. I guess this would be more of a lace than a mesh. Anyway, it is new with tags. Not familiar with the brand. Didn't see any flaws or stains on it. So I just yeah, I'll just have to look up that brand and see if this does well or not. It's kind of messing. A lot of these dark clothes really mess with my light settings. I need to find a way to turn that off. Maybe I should just not use the default Windows recording software. And last, we have an Ann Taylor. Now, this is another one of those sweatshirts that is kind of stretchy. Kind of does that vertical stretching, so it really stretches outwards. Really form-fitting. Looked good on the mannequin. So very happy about that. It is Ann Taylor, which is another one of those bread and butter brands. Not really something that will get us a whole lot of money, but something that should sell regardless of any current temperature or fashion trends. So happy about that. All right, now let's go over some numbers and get my final thoughts. So we paid $60, as with most ThredUp boxes. We looked through this. It did not look like this was as good as the previous box. The previous box we thought we'd make around $450 on. This box we're only looking at about $320 on. So kind of a little bit less. There are some items in there that have flaws. There are some items that just aren't really great brands that aren't going to sell for a whole lot. It did have that one jacket that's, I believe it was a Sam, in the first half of this box, so that should do well. And that Madewell shirt should also do real well. So those should get probably the bulk of our sales, and those should go really fast. Now, as far as the styles and everything go, we are seeing, I did see a lot more long sleeve stuff that's going to do, stuff that should do well going into fall. So really happy about the style of clothing we got in there. But other than, so stuff should sell fast, but it's not going to make a ton of money. So that's where we are. But it's a ThredUp box. ThredUp boxes are nice and consistent, so sometimes that's all you need. All right, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment. All that stuff's below. You know how to use YouTube. I don't have to tell you. And if you leave a comment, I might read it in one of the What Sold videos. Might even, with how long these videos take to come out with the backlog, I might actually read it before this video even... Oh wait, that wouldn't make sense. I don't know. Time is a mysterious thing. Until next time, I've been Charles, and I'll see you.